Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jackie and I love to do some makeup looks, some fashion, and both some car vlogs. If that's something you'd be interested, please hit that subscribe button, join the fam. Everybody else, thank you so much for coming back. So today I have a SheGlam haul, and I don't really shop Shein's makeup like that, but I wanted to, you know, test out a couple of things. I have been seeing a lot of SheGlam videos, so I figured let me pick it up. I woke up feeling a little fatigued, but we're gonna continue. First of all, the first thing I want to say is packaging on a different level. So this is a blush palette and it's nicely packaged. This is SheGlam Sweet Blush Trio Cheek, and that's the packaging. Look how beautiful. One of my lights went out. And it's just like a matte peachy coral kind of a color. I'm gonna be doing a look with all this, but I wanted to show you guys, actually we'll do a couple of swatches. I'm gonna start with this one. It feels very nice. Look at that. So beautiful. Perfect for now if you want to do like a, I always say a no makeup, but just that, a no makeup. And it is gonna be pigmented, so I couldn't really tell with the colors whether or not, you know, it was dark, it was light. But I am happy with this because I do feel like this is like everyday kind of colors. And if I want something darker, I have something darker. But I wanted to give that a try. Here's another one. Nicely packaged. So you know that your stuff is not going to break. It's going to come perfectly nice. Even if the mailman wants to just throw it in the ground, you're going to be okay. If you know, you know. So this is, and I try to pick up things that I could do a whole look with. Again, beautifully packaged. This is SheGlam Sunside Bronzer. And I don't remember getting this because I thought everything I got was like liquid. Look how beautiful that packaging is. And it looks like a matte sun-kissed kind of a shade. It's got the Shein symbol. That is the shade. Beautiful, beautiful for a nice bronzy look. So I'm excited. Did you see how many inches of snow came down? We had gotten like 18 inches and it was a lot. My husband did it with my son and the shoveling, and he was like, it was heavy. It kind of felt, he said, like, you know, if it had rained over it, you know how it gets like heavy, but it was just snow that came down, so it was a lot. All right, so this is SheGlam Fine Line 2-in-1 Nose Contour Highlighting Pen. Um, so it's got the color on this end, which is like a nice, I guess, cool tone. And then it's got this one. So you can do your 2 lines, right? And then do the highlight in the center. We're gonna see about this because I've been looking for something to help with my contouring. I feel like when I do my nose contour, I make my nose look bigger, but we're gonna see. And then I got the SheGlam Complexion Boost Concealer anti-cerness. I don't know. I don't think that's English. But yeah, so I've been seeing a lot of people talking about how good, you know, their makeup is compared to, you know, some higher end products, even better. So I figured I'd give it a try because, you know, maybe over the years they've gotten better than what I remember. So this is the concealer. It has a sponge and it is this light beige color. I don't want to twist up and then end up with a mess, but I wanted to give that a try. And then I picked up another concealer. This is more of a brightening concealer. And let me see. These have like the little, that makes it so much easier to open it. This is in the shade Pink Petal. It looks like this, and it's just a, it's got this metal for you to, you know, put under the eyes. It is a pink color, which is brightening. This one is a concealer. So I wanted to give this a try because this isn't, it's a concealer. It's a bright eye cooling concealer. And I've been feeling like having the pink under the eyes have been really helping brighten your eye look. So I wanted to give it a try. And then next bag, again, nicely packaged. You know, I got another order coming in with some more makeup because after I ordered this, I realized that I didn't order a foundation. So this is the I did order SheGlam Lock and Go Long Lasting Cushion Foundation. So I guess I did order a foundation. How strange. Look at that packaging. Look how beautiful that is. It has like a kind of a slope, and you get your mirror, you get your little sponge, and then your product is in there. So I got this in sand, and I'm hoping this works. Again, when you're ordering foundations and stuff online, I just feel like I like that you can hold it like, you know, but this is so beautiful. Like, look at that packaging. Look how beautiful. So I wanted to test some stuff out, and you know, a lot of the stuff that I had seen that people were reviewing had a lot of like shimmers and glitters and stuff, and I was like, So this one came a little squished. This is an actual beauty blender, and it does look a little funny, like it got squished, but it feels nice and soft. So I'm excited to try this. The foundation I got has its own sponge, but we'll see. Maybe I will end up using something with it. I did pick up a brush, and it looks like this. So it's white. It is angled. It looks like it got squished, but it has like a nice square brush. It feels really nice. But I wanted this for like doing blush or, you know, contouring, because it is slanted. You can use it under the eyes if you wanted to. Like, you can use them for whatever you want. They're not always intended for what they're intended for, but I wanted to get like a nice angled brush. And when I'm tapping on a lot of my gel blushes, I want to be able to tap and then put it on, you know. So I got this. I do think I have another one on the way, because like I said, I have another order coming in, because I didn't think I had foundation and stuff. So I got that. So I got foundation, concealer, blush. I got a nice sponge. I ended up picking up a mascara, all-in-one mascara. This one is double-ended, so you get like your thinner, more spiky brush on one end, and then your fatter kind of brush on the other end. I think these do have fiber, because it was saying something about it lengthens and lengthens and lengthens. I love mascara. Anything that I can put on to make my eyes look, my lashes look longer, I love. So I got this. This is all I got. I got one jewelry piece, and it was a bracelet that I saw and I wanted. It looks like this. It's just a cuff. It looks kind of small, but let me see. So it fits kind of right there, like it doesn't bangle, but I do love this color. And I think that going into spring and summer, when you're wearing like light, you know, animal print or something like that, this is gonna be so nice. I just wish it was a little more adjustable, because this is tight. But yeah, so I picked up this, and that's all I got. So I picked up foundation, concealer, mascara. I got a sponge. I got some blush. I don't have any setting powder, which I think is in my next haul. So I still have to work. I have to film a couple of other makeup looks using like the tier that I picked up from TikTok. And I'm gonna wait for the other stuff to come in. Maybe I'll just mix it in a look, I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to pick up a couple of things. It looked like a lot because it was so nicely packaged with so much cushion that nothing was going to break, but it isn't enough, I don't feel. I mean, I got blush, I got bronzer, I have concealer, I have foundation, blush, bronzer, mascara, concealer. I don't have any powder, but I think we could still work with what I got. So let me see something. So this foundation, the cushion foundation, is 48 hours long lasting, waterproof. It says lock and go. So I don't even think I need to set it. So I might be able to do a look with just this, and later on do it with whatever else comes in. But I wanted to show you guys this because I got a couple of makeup things coming in, a couple of skincare coming in, and I feel like I'm falling behind on trying to show you guys. I still want to do a look with my L'Oreal True Match, with my L'Oreal Infallible. You guys know this because these are older, but I just want to remember that ooh kind of look, you know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this short haul. It's not too many pieces, but just stay tuned because a look is on the way. If you're new here and you made it this far, please consider hitting that subscribe button, joining the fam. Everybody else, I will see you in the next one. Bye.